Hello everyone, this is one in Amelian. Welcome to another episode of More to Life Than Mondays. I'm sure for my returning subscribers, you guys are wondering where I have been, and today I'm taking you guys with me so you know exactly what I've been doing these days. And for those of you that have been waiting for the results of the 250 subscriber giveaway, drum roll please, because the winner is Andrew Huang. Congratulations! I'm so happy that you guys participated in the 250 sub giveaway, and congratulations for winning. I'm so happy that I'm going to be able to send you some really cool prizes. So I noticed in my poll that it was tied between text and electronics and homeware and decorations. So I'll be making the pick as to which one to give you, or maybe I'll even give you one of each. We'll see. Alright guys, so for today's episode, I'm going to take you to work with me. Many of you might not know what I actually do for work, but for a whole week I've been working with this Korean production company that I freelance for on a few commercials that have been filming all throughout the week, and we've been on location filming different parts of the commercial. So I'm going to take you guys with me so you get a look into what it is that I do for work, and I'm going to try to simplify the terms a little bit so you guys know exactly what it is I'm talking about, what it is I'm doing, and I'm going to show you so you guys see exactly how a commercial runs, and basically any production that's kind of like a film, a short film, a commercial, all technically kind of run very similarly. And then there's TV productions which are a little bit different, but this is kind of going to be like what a commercial production will be like. So I hope you guys really enjoy what that's going to be like, and yeah, come on with me, let's go.
So, my duty for this production was to be the second AC. Second AC meaning second assistant camera, which means I'm in charge of the slate and keep track of what shot we are on using the shot list the director and DP, also known as the director of photography, came up with. I make sure to fill out all the information required on the slate in big bold letters so that the camera can see it clearly for the editor to be able to tell each shot apart during the editing process. This makes life easier for everyone when it comes to organization later on during post-production, after we finish filming and move on to editing, sound mixing, and color correcting. Here I'm going to break down for you how to fill out a slate. At the top, you always put an abbreviation or code name used for the production title. Under roll, you put the number of film rolls or memory cards you're on. If you're shooting digital and not film, this is flexible and can change or be dictated by how the memory cards are logged by the DIT or digital imaging technician. Under scene, the number dictates which number scene you're shooting based on the chronological order of the script and shot list. And the letter dictates the camera setup or angle you guys are shooting in. The rest of the information you see under scene is a little bit more complicated to explain in just one video. So we're going to ignore that for now, but just know it was partly specific to these commercials and partially having to do with having a 2-camera setup, also known as shooting with 2 cameras at the same time. Take, you guys may be more familiar with. You write the number of times the camera shot from the same position, the same repetitive action. Under director and camera, you write the director and DP's name for the production. Make sure to include the date this was shot on, as the editor may organize each day under different folders. Specify if the scene takes place during the day or night, in interior or exterior to a place. MOS means without sound, and sync means there was sound recorded for this shot. Filter gets more into detail with camera specifics, but basically it means if the camera used a filter to shoot that specific shot. If not, you leave it blank. Alright, that was a lot. Moving on. Action time-lapse montages. Here you can see in some scenes, I lifted the clapper and let it fall to create a clapping sound when we recorded sound. That helps the editor sync up audio with picture, as for most productions, audio is recorded separately from the picture. In other shots, you see me hold my hand in between the clapper. This is to indicate visually that the shot does not have sound recorded and is, as a German director from the 1920s popularized, the term "without sound," trying to say with a heavy accent, without sound. Another one of my responsibilities is to help babysit the camera and assist the first AC in cleaning and changing the lenses and/or filters when necessary. I would also load the film stock in the camera magazines, but since we're shooting digital, with just that, we're good to go. Hey guys, here's my outfit for one of the days of the shoot. First, we have a comfortable t-shirt covering my shoulders to prevent nasty sunburn, comfortable shorts that are easy to move around and crouch down in to grab and lift things, closed-toed shoes to prevent feet injuries. Also, pay attention to the headset I'm wearing. I have an earpiece that goes comfortably and directly into my ear and connects to the walkie safely attached to my pants. The earpiece has a call button you can clip to your shirt comfortably. In professional productions, you will get a walkie to communicate with the crew when you're needed and not around. Make sure to familiarize yourself with walkie talk, like saying your 10-1 when you're going to the bathroom. The camera we used on this shoot was the coveted Red Dragon. With all the accessories you see, not all the ones available to buy, batteries, lenses, and LCD touchscreen, you're looking at around 30 grand. A measly price for a big production, but not for you. So make sure if you're ever around one, the production has insurance covering it, or make sure not to be clumsy around it. For me, I really enjoyed this production because I get to work with familiar faces.
Just filming.
Working hard or hardly working? This is what we do on downtime. Just film each
That's why
other.
they pay you a lot of money. Hard day of work.
We got to film at several different locations that gave us the opportunity to think creatively when it came to framing shots. Back behind the camera, we set up a video village with a monitor where the director and executives can watch the action unfold from the comfort of their seats to carefully scrutinize and make sure every detail is perfect, shot for shot, including fixing a hair strand in front of the actor's face. Sometimes Video Village can be way behind the camera. One of the most fun moments I recall was when we shot inside a van. What was special about this shot was the DP and I were the only crew members in the car alongside the actors. And since the DP was focusing on the camera, it was my job alongside the line producer and assistant director to communicate with the actors and the rest of the crew through the walkies when to instruct the camera to start rolling, call action and cut, as well as tell the driver actor to go back to 1, or in layman's terms, go back to the starting point when moving from A to B.
Go again.
Speeding.
Rolling. Action.
We had so many talented crew members on this shoot, such as our hair and makeup department and even our own personal chef creating prop food. Prop food is basically food made to look good on camera that may or may not actually be eaten by the actors. This food in particular was sprayed with water and brushed with oil to look shiny and delicious. And since we had a lot of flies that were attracted to such delicious smelling food, and we couldn't have them intruding mid-shot, we had to spray the food down with bug spray. Yeah, as delicious as it may look, don't eat prop food. But don't fear, because commercial productions are required by law to feed you a hot meal every 6 hours in a typical 12-hour day shoot, especially when there's union SAG actors involved. Us in particular, we were so lucky to be pampered with a food truck on one of the set days serving the most delicious tacos known to man.
Next.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
Thank you. A really cool thing about small productions is we get to be stand-ins for the actors while the camera department sets the shot. But just as we fool around and like to have fun during the downtimes, we're always very busy and make sure to stay on top of whatever we do. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, always call, lights, camera,